identification with the spirit of, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So actually, my name was Winyars, and all my book that establishes that as my name. Nothing hidden here. I think for a little while in my 20s, my secretary spelled my name W-I-N-Y-A-R-Z. It's easier to pronounce, Winyars, right? But actually, it's nothing hidden, nothing nefarious. Just when people go to Israel, they obviously Hebraicize their names, like many people did, like I did. It's published in all my books, all my lectures. I couldn't resist that little parentheses, right? We got a little smile coming from Luke here. It's just since there's no camera, I can report the smile.
You should have this on video.
We'll get the next one on video. So just back to our thing here. Okay, let me throw it over to you. So that's what we're talking about here.
Right. I didn't have any response. I wasn't sure if there was a question or.
Okay. What was I didn't sleep that well last night. Are you tired? You got up really early this morning.
Yeah, I didn't sleep last night.
Right. The topic we were, Luke and Gafni just had a mind lapse. The topic we were talking about before I diverged.
You said you psychoanalyzed me.
Right.
I said that there was validity to your analysis.
Right.
And then you elucidated that.
And then
you prefer to concentrate on what's gorgeous in people. And you feel like that I concentrate on what's
flawed. What's flawed in people. So maybe can you talk to that a little bit?
Well, it's again, I think it's a symptom of the craft. 1,000 airplanes landing safely at Salt Lake City today is not news. One airplane crashing in Bangladesh and killing 85 people, that is news. So if I had a choice between writing about 10,000 airplanes that landed safely and the one airplane that crashed, I would prefer to write about the one airplane that crashed.
So to translate that, so I have a choice about writing about the 98% that may be good in a person, or the 2% that's flawed, right? The news is the 2% that's flawed.
Well, news may be one little bit of that 2%.
Or one little bit of that 2%. If the 98% they did well, whatever. That's just not news.
It's not news.
Okay, so can I go with that for a second? Okay, so let's take Bill Clinton for a second. Okay? So Bill Clinton's been on the campaign trail with Hillary. And one of the things I thought was so unfair to him, he must have done hundreds, thousands of stump speeches, right? And he does each one flawlessly. He's working day and night. He's had quadruple bypass surgery. He's helping his wife. And then, someone sticks a camera, in his face at some point where he gets mad.
And he loses his temper.
For 3, right? It's on YouTube. Right. And all of a sudden, the entire campaign is about this one mistake Bill Clinton made. And all the good that he did on the campaign trail and all the decency and the caring, gets wiped out in a moment of YouTube. So to me, that's a violation. To me, that's a distortion of reality. Right? And that's to me, let me use your terms, that's a violation of empiricism. It's a violation of what's empirically true. What's actually true is that Bill Clinton was decent, caring, compassionate. He was out there on the campaign trail doing a great job, holding a really level head, exhausted, once he slipped. Here's a question for you. Could I take one Luke Ford sexual mistake, which you can tell me about today, but no, we're not asking personal questions. Sorry. Right? But and blow it out and say that is what Luke Ford is. Of course I could.
Let me stop you before you.
Please, go ahead. You're up.
I have found that as a journalist, the politicians are about the most vapid group of people you can ever talk to. So I have not been following Bill Clinton on the campaign trail. I see the same news that you may see, but I've not been following it carefully, and I have not been thinking about it. But it is entirely possible to me that angry 3-minute rant may be the most significant 3 minutes of his time on the campaign trail, and everything that Bill Clinton has ever said that I've seen has been vapid.
Well, I accept the emendation, which is basically an emendation about what, you're kind of apprised of politicians, right? I don't know politicians well, so I don't even have an opinion. I've heard the opinion you express is obviously shared by many, many people. I don't have any direct knowledge of it, so I can't comment on it. So let me leave aside. I accept the emendation. Let me leave aside the.
Let me see if there's any more of this.